How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rogue Ghost, and today we are on Dota 2 making a guide for this guy right here in the middle. So he's brand new, just came out a few days ago, and I have what I believe is honestly the best guide for him. So let's get started. We're going to split this into a few parts. At first, we're going to look at his items and his skills, then we're going to take him into a demo, and we're going to show off all his skills and everything. And then I'm going to show you like the basic rotation, what you want to get down when you're fighting someone. So we'll start with my guide. For starting items, you're going to get your typical stuff. I start with the Null Talisman, which is why you see Circlet and the Mantle of Intelligence. Because the Null Talisman gives you a little bit of extra intelligence. It's just really good because you're going to be spamming like your E, you're going to need your mana, you're going to need the damage from your spells. You're getting your wards because you are support still. You still need to do support things, even if you're building a bit greedy, like a carry. And then you're going to go into your mana boots right off the bat. Not only for you, but because you're support, you need these for your carry. Rod of Ados, because we need to lock people down for our ult. I'll show you that in here in a bit. Kaya, more mana and damage, spell stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not really right click. He's more of a spell type dude. And then you're gonna right after all your early game stuff, you're taking your Rod of Ados. You're going right into Glepnir. So then you can lock down an entire team, get them all stuck in your ult. Again, I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. Finishing off your Kaya, turning it into Yasha and Kaya. Getting your Shard, Bloodstone, Shiva's Guard, that sort of stuff. Bloodstone because you need bigger AoE for not only your ult, but also Tame the Beast, Escape Act, that sort of stuff. And you get Spell Lifesteal for it, and Mana Regen. There's just nothing you don't want Bloodstone for here. Shiva's Guard because, again, like Kaya, everything you're doing is about spells. You're going to pop your Shiva's Guard, throw all your stuff at him. It'll do insane damage. Just trust on that. And then you've got your situational items. If you're going right-click a tiny bit, Witchblade's sick. A few support items here or there. Arcane Blink if you need to get somewhere specific, like for your Will of Wonder. You build Arcane Blink, you can throw yourself where you need to be, you're healed up, you get the intelligence for that extra spell stuff. Cool stuff. Alright, Ethereal Blade, we already know what that does. It makes it so you deal more spell damage, which, again, spell stuff. Just don't do like Ethereal and Witchblade at the same time. I don't see the point of that. That's why these are situational, you don't really need these. Refresh your Orb if you want to throw down 2 of your rolls because you're feeling like a boss. And Octarine Core so you can spam your abilities more. Again, all these situational right here. Don't need those. They're just kind of cool. And then up here you can just follow these if you're building your own guide, or if you find my guide, you can just throw all those down, and then here's your talent tree that you're going to go on. Right, left, and then you'll finish off when you get to level 30, if you get to level 30. But those are the items, those are the skills. We're going to go into a demo, and I'll show you how all of this works. Alright, now we're into a demo. You can see kind of here, this is what your inventory is going to look like maxed off. So, you've got your Q, which is like a giant whip. And it fears people, they're going to run away from you. You've got your W, that's your escape act. That'll put you in a box, so people can't target you. And, alright, when you're in the box, you get phased movement, slow resistance, magic resistance, and bonus movement speed. While you're in the box though, you're untargetable, so people can't right click you. You're muted, silenced, and disarmed, so you can't do anything except for move around while you're in the box. As you can see, it's got the AoE right there. If I activate it, I can go anywhere except for outside. If I go outside of that, it'll pop. Or if the timer runs out, which is 3.2 at max level, then you'll pop out of it. So it's like 3.2 seconds of immunity from certain things. Like if your teammate has a Legion ult on them, box your teammate. Legion won't be able to do anything to them. If you've got a Weaver shredding someone down, same sort of thing. Drow shredding someone, throw them in a box. Box is useful. People don't use it. That's whatever. Alright, and then you've got your dagger. We'll pull one of these Murdas over here. Your dagger, when you get your level 2 talent, it'll start piercing through people. But as you can see, it already does enough damage how it is. Your dagger will do percent damage, so you have 4 charges. They deal 5% a second, lasting 5 seconds, so you're going to do 25% of someone's health with 1 dagger. And on top of that, if they're walking, and you hit them with the dagger, they get slowed. It's not very long, it's like a few seconds slow, but it is a slow, so keep that in mind. Alright, then as you saw there, when you get a kill, you'll get something right here. These are your carnival souvenirs. The one I happen to get is Strongman Tonics, so we'll have these more to shoot me real quick. Alright, the Strongman Tonic gives you strength, so technically, or at least how I like to use it, You see a teammate or yourself getting low, throw it at the person, they get all that health back because of the strength, and when it does run out, you're going to keep that percentage of what you're at. So like right there, I stayed where I was. Even losing the strength, my health stayed at the full percent I was at. Alright, and then you've got your spotlight. Your spotlight is kind of cool. Toss it on someone. If they're inside that, they have a chance to miss you. And it's a really high chance to miss too. So when the spotlight's over someone, they have a 30% chance to miss. And as far as I know, I don't think Pierce goes through that. Alright, and the other thing it does is we've got someone like Chaos Knight here. He pops this thing. If you throw a spotlight on him, the illusions get shredded. So, really good counter pick for people like Chaos Knight, PL, Naga Siren, all those people. You just toss a spotlight on them, they won't be able to do anything. And it's a big AoE too. Like if we have him create... We'll give him a Manta style too. There we go, we have him create a ton of those. Toss the spotlight. They all just get shredded down to nothing, you know where the real one is. Hit him with your stop. And there you go. You just killed an entire Chaos Knight by yourself. Obviously that's without him having items, but I mean, we're support. We're not supposed to be the ones killing these guys. Alright, so the Strongman Tonic was the first one we get. Second was a Funhouse Mirror. This pretty much just creates an illusion of yourself. So, it's imperfect, as you can see. He looks really funky. He's got tiny head, big hands. Imperfect illusion. He doesn't really do much, but it is good for disjointing things. Like if Chaos Knight was to throw a stun at me, I could disjoint it by using that. Kind of like Manta. You just can't get out of things like you could with Manta. And then the last one is the Swippy Cushion right here. This pretty much just throws you forward, like that. You can use it to get up cliffs, down cliffs, that sort of stuff. More of an escape thing than it is an initiation thing. But those are the three you can get. As you can see here, just jump down. Or jump up. There you go. Alright, and then I used it a second ago, but the ult for this guy, your Wheel of Wonder, you're gonna wheel it out in front of you like this. You can't put it on top of you, so make sure you have good positioning. That's why the Arcane Blink Dagger can be good. But you wheel it out. We're actually gonna move these guys. So as you saw there, you wheel out the Wheel of Wonder. Anyone inside this huge range right here, it's only this big because of Bloodstone and the level 25 talent tree. Which you probably won't get, that's the one you get at level 30. But, so you got the big aura, anyone inside it takes 100 damage a second. If they face it for, I think it's, let's see here, it's 0.5 seconds? Yeah, if they're looking at it for 0.5 seconds, they get drawn to the middle of it, they sit there for a second, and it explodes. So 3.25 seconds is how long it takes for that to explode when they're attracted to it. If no one's looking at it, it'll sit there and it'll last a total of 8 seconds. So they get inside, they look at it for 0.5, they get taunted. A tiny bit later, they get shredded. So that's where your whip comes into place. Pretty much your rotation is going to look like this. You're going to find a group of people, like we'll have all these guys right here. So group of people, we'll put them so they're facing me, they're not facing the wheel. You'll throw it to the other side of them, you'll have them rooted, hit them with your whip, and then they all go running towards it, so then you just get an entire group at once. And if you do it right, you should have enough time, because those guys are locked down for ages. Enough time that your team should be able to wipe them. But if you're by yourself, that's where Shiva's card comes into play. You throw like a dagger or two, just random daggers. Hit him with that, toss your ult on the other side, whip him, hit him with your Shivas. Or hit him with Shivas while you're in the middle of the process, but either way, as you can see, it does insane damage. But that's pretty much him. If you need health, activate your Bloodstone. There's every single one of his skills. His Scepter, the reason we don't do Scepter is because currently he does not have a Scepter upgrade. His shard is that spotlight you saw. But yeah, that's the Ringmaster, that's how you play him. I'll probably have a gameplay video up here soon of an actual match going on so you can see what that's like. So hopefully this guide helped you. Hopefully you can get in there playing Ringmaster even though he's brand new. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.